I tried to lob this for Jenny so that she would do it. I'm like, where's this green light coming from? Is that the glare from the light over there? That's crazy. Is this thing even set? Yeah, it's set. Welcome to One Crack News. And I lobbed this one for Jenny on her page to do, but she didn't do it. So it's my job to inform you. What were the late fees before for credit cards? Okay, you must never had one before, Lex. Normally they used to be $20 and some are $25. Now they're going to $40. And the big COVID crisis, they're still turning to ripping you off on the credit cards. That has not stopped. They will continue to ripping you off. I know, Mr. Brooks, that is the very excellent answer you just said. Pay your bills off on time, and this won't be an issue. But the way the economy is, Mr. Brooks, and the way everything is with COVID and situations, you have emergency situations, and they know you're going to have those situations. And they know that you're going to be late. And they know once you're late, what's going to happen. They already know. So this is how they make their money. Paying the bare minimum is what they want you to do because you'll never get out from under it. It's not designed. For anybody paying the bare minimum, it's just so that they don't hit you with a fee, but you're not doing anything for the premium. You might get $1 off. You're not knocking nothing down off that premium. You're just paying interest. And meanwhile, the what you owe is still standing right there like, I'm what you owe. And at the end of it, you'll end up saying, let's say you borrowed $100. In interest, you done paid about $200. Paid off $250 in interest and still owe about what, $74. I'm getting down. We down to 74 now. Let me explain to you. When credit cards were invented, okay, it was a quick, instead of waiting to get a line of credit for someone, going to a credit union or something like that, or a bank can start issuing credit cards. This was meant for people with money. If you had a credit card, that meant you had money. Credit cards was for rich people. It was to extend a line of credit while they travel or moved around abroad. All they had to do was use a card, slide it, it's paid for because they were good for it. They just wasn't liquid enough at the time, but they are good for it. So eventually it will get paid. So this was an extending a line of credit to them of X amount of dollars because they know they could pay it. What they began to do was say, okay, we'll give you a line of credit. We'll give you a percentage, an interest rate for it. We get paid our interest, win-win. But the banks got greedy. The bank said, yeah, but rich guys are going to pay it off. We're not, there is a, delinquency fee, but it's so small. And we're not really making out off this deal like we thought. Well, Everybody else wants a credit card. Let's start letting some other people go in. Let's let some of the middle class people get it. Let's let some of everybody start getting credit cards. So they did. And they said these are the guys that's going to fall in the debt. Let them fall in the debt. Then when they fall in the debt, we're going to make a killing with the interest rates. They have went as far as what used to be 3 and 5% interest rates to even used to be 1% interest. Then it went to 3, some 5. They got some interest rates now at 25%. I've seen some even higher. On a credit card. Now, you might want to ask yourself something and go, wait a minute. How in the world is this humanly possible? How? It's quite simple. It's quite simple. They can do what they want. They make their policies and they go with it. So January 1st, 2021, the bank will now charge you $40 if you're late. And that's just Capital One. And a couple other banks are doing it. Oh yeah, the monster's almost ready. The monster is almost ready. It's going over here. This box is bigger than me. I mean, literally. The box is as big as me. I'm probably a little bit taller than the box. Yeah, it's my first Sony TV. Exclusively for the PS5. Now, these come with special screws. They don't even want the prongs sitting on there. You got to put these screws into the television and then put the other screws, these, in here. Once you put in between the bar. They don't want that to be touching. Samsung can give a damn what you do. But this TV is still great. Everything is great on this TV. It's just not going to be the size of this TV. That TV versus this TV, man. This thing's for to blow up. Oh no, I'm not gonna mount it on this wall when I move into the house. Then and only then can it be moved. So I'm gonna have a professional moving crew coming in here, and they gonna be taking this out. And I'm gonna be here supervising the entire move. Yep, 75. 75, stay alive. So that's what the credit card companies are doing, though. Now, fortunately for me, my credit card debt is very low. I don't know why, but I have like 10 credit cards. I don't know. I don't even use 90% of my cards. Like my Walmart card is paid off. My Target card is paid off. I don't owe anything on any of them. Do I have another card? Best Buy card. And then I had a card at another store. I don't even know if that probably expired, at a furniture store. Then I got 10 more cards. Like just like, Capital One. I got like 3 different Capital One cards. Don't ask me why. 3 Capital Ones. I got I got 2 American Express. It's crazy the amount of credit cards I got. It is crazy. And I'm sitting there like, I don't even use them. I really don't. I don't know what my limits is on like some of them, but they're a lot. But I don't have that kind of spending to do. Like, I could probably buy a house off one credit card. Like, you want to buy a house? Yeah, here, take this credit card. You could probably buy a house. The thing is, don't get a credit card if you can't afford to pay it off. If you don't have the money to pay it off, don't get the credit card. You have a credit card for emergencies. And then hopefully when the emergency happens and you need it, there it is. But only use it for that. An emergency is not this new video games coming out. I gotta get this video game. This is an emergency. That's not an emergency. Emergency is we stranded on the side of the road. We don't have any money to get the car fixed, or we got to get up out of here. We ain't got no money for a tow truck. We stranded on the side of this road. The car is stuck in the ditch. Those are emergency situations. Oh, 770 credit score? Shoot. Mine is like I don't know, last time I checked, because I don't really need my credit score. It's just that because I got a lot on there, because I got investments and a lot of other things developing. Sometimes your credit score could take a hit because it's a hard inquiries going through when you do. They got to go through your account. Once the hard inquiries knock over, I'm about probably 720. 720. $650 ain't bad. Believe me, there's people with 500 credit scores out here. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of them to keep them active in a little bit, because I don't want to. But mine don't go away. They kind of see I don't really need them, but mine don't really go away. Because I have a card I haven't used in a year, and it's still good, like still active. Can use it whenever I want. I even got a PayPal credit card. And I'm like, when did I sign up for that? PayPal gave me a credit card. Well, the thing is, if you don't use it, you lose it. This is a case. I told my friend that, I mean, I had this research back in 1998. My friend increased his credit score. I said, decrease your credit score, you gotta keep making payments on time. He had just got a credit card, and then he died. That was my best friend. He just got his first credit card and everything. He just turned 21, and he died. He was shot in the car, and with his girlfriend, she didn't get hit. He got hit one time and died. So that system was already being implemented by him, because I was like, dude, I don't care if you buy bubble gum at the gas station, whatever. As soon as you do it before the bill even come, pay it off. And he was like, what? Yep, just pay it off. This way they'll start raising your. And they said, okay, well, you can go ahead. And I'm like, if you got the cash to buy it, yeah, pay for it with the card, then pay the card off with the cash. Go pay it off quick. And it raised your credit score. And they raised his credit score because he was making payments in the next couple of months, but he died. So then the card ended up having to get canceled and everything, man. So it's sad when you die and you from out of state, and all your family really is out of state. So they had to come up here. They used to live up here, but everybody moved because, they military. So everybody had to move. So that became the narrative.
Everybody has their off days. I guess I just wanted a little company.
I'm just watching Billions right now. This is my show. So I got my Showtime everywhere. So I can just come here and watch it and watch all my episodes and get caught up. And this is when Taylor first got promoted. Hopefully we get the TV up today, up and running. Oh, you know me, I like smart shows. That Marianne thing is so doggone crazy. I don't know how Jenny is even sane for watching it. She had me watching that Marianne. Gosh, it's nuts. Credit card usage right now is the worst problem. It's a lot of people's problems because now they're going up on interest rates. And now, on late fees. $40 late fees, credit cards are going to start charging you now. So because they're doing that, they're going to put everybody in a financial bind that's already struggling out here with the COVID stimulus. Businesses are shut down. Now, if somebody don't shine a light on this and try to come up with a solution or talk around that point, that's going to put people who are already in poverty, and you see people fighting in the streets, the whole nine. It's crazy out there. It is nuts. This is just going to make them even more crazy. But I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to get my day started and start getting stuff ready for you. I didn't do the thing on the Patreon with the jobs yet. We still are doing that. Don't doubt that. That's going down today. We're going to do the live stream, and we're going to help people get jobs and who's looking for it. Now, you got to tell me what town. If you're not in the live chat, if you're on the Patreon, go into the, and it's for all Patreon members, all tiers. So you can leave me a message and tell me what city or town you're in that you're looking for a job at. You can leave me those messages in the message board, or when we're live with more, you can tell me while we live, and we can do it that way. And we got contacts where you can actually contact some people about the actual promotion. And if you're in Chicago, I know plenty of jobs in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So when you on that live, let me know. These are great paying jobs. But the thing is, some of them require like you had a high school diploma, some college, or might have a trade. You might have done something in this field. So I'll give you the requirements for some of these jobs, but there's a lot of high paying jobs that we as black people don't know nothing about because it's not promoted to us. But these jobs are out there. Like even if you did machine shop work, there's tons of stuff. You can get certified in like 3 months to do stuff. I'm forklift certified, and that's forever. Because they still got to give you a training course on the forklift because every forklift is different. I had the sit down Toyota that drive like a car, and I had the one that stand up Crown. I was certified in all of them. I'm just getting home from work like an hour ago. We already living in a recession. You're living in a recession right now. People can't afford most of the stuff they're doing now. You know how many people are going to lose money off the PlayStation 5 and this new Xbox? Parents have mortgaged themselves to the hilt. They have spent thousands of dollars already on Christmas trying to get the PlayStation 5. People have put it on their credit cards. People have put all this stuff on their credit card, and they got to pay all this stuff back off. And the one lady, I feel so bad for her because she lost her job. She lost her job, and now she don't know how she's gonna even pay all these bills off. She's behind in rent 2 months because she lost her job. There's people down the street who they used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings. They were roommates, and it's like, dude, the other roommate is ticked off because they don't have a rent, and he's been paying the rent. Like, look, I'm paying my rent. All three of them got this place, and he's like, dude, he act like we out there blowing the money. We're only working like one day a week. We can't allow people to come in because here in Illinois they no sit in and eating anymore. So now they shut all that down. So now they're not even having people come in the bar. So now what they done is, since they shut up and boarded that down, they're not having people come in. So now they're gonna go out and get other jobs. People got they gotta survive. California is always going to have the high homeless rate, highest unemployment rate, and they're going to have nobody really out there because everybody lives above their means, and it's too expensive to live in California. The taxes alone will kill you. So it's only meant to be for rich people. Really. The cost of living is higher. They pay you more, but you're going to be in debt and using all that to pay taxes and rent. So, and then they all live above their means. So that's why I would never, ever, ever think of living there. When we stayed there, it was tax free. Our family lived in San Diego. We were there for what, I'll say 3 years. Maybe 4 or 5. Let me see. 2001 was the last time. So 2001 to like about 3-4 years. So 3-4 years in San Diego. And over there in Dago. He said, I'm moving out of Cali in a couple of years. I know, it's tough. I mean, if you just go to Nevada, you didn't saved yourself. And Nevada has a totally different homeless rate because of the jobs, all the layoffs. But if you move, but Nevada used to be a safe haven. Even the adult film industry has went from Cali to now Vegas. Vegas has now allowed the adult film industry to start making movies in Las Vegas because they need the income. And that's all they needed. And now they were like, look, we don't gotta be in Van Nuys no more. We can go we can go to Vegas. I know one of my homeboys who sometimes be up in this chat. I ain't gonna tell you his name, but he work over there. Not as an actor, as a performer. No, he does music. He does the sound. He ain't in here today though. Man, the Pistons out here playing poker like I don't know what. Boy, they in there. Give me 3, take these 3, give me 2, take that 3, give me 4 more. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the Pistons done. Cause the Pistons out here cooking, baby. They making moves. Pistons like, we going for a title too. Yeah, Jeremiah Grant got paid like he was doggone Anthony Davis. I mean, the corruption never ends. Anybody can win the title. I can care less. As long as it's not the Lakers, dude, I'ma celebrate. Like it could be the Chicago Bulls. I'ma celebrate. I'm gonna have a Bulls championship hat on. Like we did it. Cause that ain't what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting against him. This stuff has got to stop. He's poisoned the league. And it's like the well's been poisoned. It's like, how is anybody rooting for this? It's like this dude is complete garbage. So y'all finna get me in my bag today. Let me get out here and get my day started. Y'all finna get me going on him again.